Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome back to Glenmalure on Farming Sim 2013. As you can see, we're still in that field ploughing away, but we're almost coming to the end now. We've almost completed this task. There's a bit of loose grass getting through there, but not to worry. This field is looking pretty sweet. Okay, don't worry about the little bits of grass coming through. We'll get those sorted out with the cultivator. I was going to use the little yellow tractor to bring the cultivator over here, but unfortunately, yes, it was a little bit heavy, if we're honest, and we were staring at the stars. Yeah, it was literally boom, straight back, front end straight in the air, even with the barrel weight on the front. Unless we can get a much heavier weight on the front, it's a bit of a no-go for that tractor, to be honest, but that's okay. How do I rotate? Oh no, I didn't mean to get out. I've forgotten. What's the rotate key? Turn plow is B. Oh, of course it is. See, that's the problem. Don't play this game after you've just played Pro Farmer, because it just screws with your mind. I'm trying to remember all these controls. It's too much for the mere mortal. So we've got a little bit more plowing to do just to tidy this up. And then obviously we can cultivate it, seed it, fertilise it, and we're away. Which should be good stuff. Right, go. Whoops, was a little bit away from that, but again, that'll be picked up by the cultivator, so that's okay. Obviously, the plough mainly has been, its role in this game has kind of been diminished a little bit, hasn't it? It's now just Creator of Fields, which is still quite a cool title. Plough, Creator of Fields. It's some epic medieval fantasy type name, isn't it? You are the Creator of Fields. But no, that is what the plough is only now being relegated to, and it's pretty much, once we've got the field marked out, everything is then going to be cultivated and then drilled straight away. So not the most even of fields, because we're getting almost done at here, so it's got a bit more there. It's not quite symmetrical, this field, but hey, what field is? B, remember it's B, right? Okay, let's just swing round, go in and get there. So we'll just tidy this field up. Look at the size of that thing. And we agreed to put canola down here, didn't we? Get some canola down and we'll sell that, and we'll have enough for that lovely big John Deere tractor I've been keeping my eye on, which will be super exciting. Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine, we're on target. So other things which are going on. So Farming Sim 15, I was going to say 2015, it's just Farming Sim 15 is obviously due out October-ish. No official date that I have heard at this point. Typical, as soon as I record this, the following day they'll actually announce the date. I'm sure it's going to be the way, but you know, it's only a few months away now. Well, it's even less than that, isn't it? A couple of months away. So that should be pretty good. So hopefully we can get the aim of this series. I want to get Glenmalure in a really nice, productive place by the time we rock on up to Farm 15. When that rolls out, and obviously we can put Glenmalure on hold, put it to one side, and we can have a look at Farming 15. I'm sure it will be awesome. And I'm sure most people will want to concentrate on Farm 15 once it's out, so I won't get rid of my save game just in case people want to come back to Farming Sim 13 at Glenmalure, you know. Or if not, we can always sell it on to another Irish farmer, because you know, I'm pretty sure we'll have added value to the farm with all the work we've been doing in here. This field alone is going to be well, I was going to say add value to the farm, but it's not really, is it? Because the field is already belonging to the farm. But you know what I mean. This is going to be a potential better source of income than a grass meadow. We'll have to once we go and cut some more grass in the other fields, we can go and have a look at those as well, and maybe convert another one into an arable field. So that's what we're all about. We're all about productivity on our farm. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the cows and the sheep. We've got 10 cows. Obviously we need to up that number, but they are a bit pricey, so we could potentially buy some cows. Productivity is 0 because I've just loaded into the game. They've got loads of manure, liquid manure, not as much. Nice, okay, we finished that. Feeding trough, they've got 17,982 litres of grass, and they've got 6,555 litres of straw. Some milk which needs to be collected, which will be, and they've got enough water, which is okay. Can't drive like that, but I'm trying to get the PDA out of the way while also being able to use. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's not press that key because that's lift the plough up key. That's a bad move. I wanted to press the one next to it, which is this one, so we can have a look where we're going and keep an eye on the PDA at the same time. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so the cows are doing fine. The sheep, we have 20 sheep. Currently productivity is nil again because we just loaded in. Feeding trough, we've got 2,400 litres, which is fine. Wool, they've got almost 50% done, which is great. And they've got plenty of water. Chickens, they've got some eggs over there. We have to go and collect those eggs. And don't worry about the wheat and chicken, that's fine. And pigs, 11 pigs. Again, productivity is 0 because we just loaded in. Silage, they got 28,000, so they are got plenty of food. They got water, they got straw, they're producing manure and slurry. Great stuff. Right, let's just get rid of that. There we go. I'm all ham-fisted today. I'm pressing all the wrong keys. I get days like that. Right, do you reckon we can get this final little bit? We might have to go external for this. See if we nail this. Oh yeah, there we go. This is it. The finale of our field ploughing. Oh, actually, the ploughing may not just be wide enough for the widest section, or we're kind of getting away with it. We're getting away with it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's only going to get narrower from this point. Oh yeah. So that, my friends, is field 16 now ready for cultivating and seeding. Well, cultivating. Not ready for seeding just yet, but we have marked out the fields. Boom, it's a momentous day on the farm. Right, let's just bring that up. Let's let's make it narrower, whatever the word is. Unfold. Fold up, that's probably a better word. And let's dash home. Look at this. We should be riding all over the place now, going over the furrows ploughed out, but never mind. I love this tractor. This is so pokey. Is the milk truck coming? No, we're okay. So we'll quickly nip back, drop this off. We'll get the cultivator, and I might just set Sebastian on his way cultivating, because now we've marked the field out, it should be good enough for him to be able to follow the guidelines. It's like colouring in between the lines. He's generally okay when it comes to that. So we'll give him another go. No doubt we'll find him in a different county, rammed into the side of a building somewhere, and we're going to overtake this little smart car. Oh, there's a bend coming up. There's a bend coming up. I'm not backing down. He's not backing down. Oh, this could be carnage on the roads of Glenmalure. Ah, cutting him up. Yeah. Whoop. Careful of those little speed signs. We were caught by one of those with the pig trailer before, weren't we? Over the river. Lovely. I think it's this one we can take a shortcut back to the farm. So let's hop into here. Let's have a quick. This is just an empty field, so we'll come over. Actually, we might buy this field. This is a nice field, and it's relatively cheap, I seem to remember. Let's have a quick look. I do have Bank of Hagenstad, so I don't need to do this. But yeah, 58 grand. 57 grand. we may look after the harvest to buy that one as well, because that is a nice field. Because long-term goal is to get this little field here. We'll put greenhouses and stuff on this one because it's next to, you know, greenhouses, beehives. We could put maybe some sheds on there to store some equipment and jazz and stuff. Yeah, that'll look awesome. Okay, we got the silage there pickling away, lovely. And the farmyard is looking spiffing, isn't it? How tidy does this farmyard look? Wonderful, I hear you cry. Wonderful. Well done, Taff. You are the neatest farmer this side of, I don't know, the Atlantic. Yes, okay, I'll accept your acknowledgement. Thank you. Right, let's just drop that down and cue that off. And look, this is as far as I was able to get the cultivator on the back of the yellow tractor. Will that turn that? I don't think it will, because the wheels aren't. Oh look, do you know what? I've never noticed those milk urns down there before. Sweet, it's a nice little model. Right, actually, can we take a shortcut through the cow shed? Oh yeah. I'm all about efficiency, me. If we can cut through the cow shed, then we'll cut through the cow shed. Nice, yeah, it's not going to be like, whoa, steady on, steady on, steady on. Got a tank slapper, got a tank slapper. We're back under control. Yeah, it's not going to be long before the crop we have in is going to be ready to harvest. Obviously, we've only got those 2 fields of wheat at the moment. But with field 16 going as well, I'm sure once we sell the proceeds from both those the harvest of those 2 fields, and when field 16 fully produces its first cut, then I'm sure we will be raking in the cash. So yeah, we'll get the wheat. Oh god, this is going to be tight. We're okay. We'll get the proceeds from the 2 wheat fields, and then we'll buy a bigger and better tractor. And then once we have that, the following proceeds from field 16 and also the other harvests in the other 2 fields will go to buying a bit more land and some other peripheral equipment as well. So if there's something you'd like to see, I bet not overtake him. If there's something you'd like to see us to venture into, potatoes maybe, or do you want to see us do a corn, or pick a crop that you'd like to see us go into, or something else you'd like to see us go into, something, you know, greenhouses, and then we can start to grow that side of the business as well. So leave your thoughts and comments in the section below, and we will go on the most popular. That's always the best way. Actually, this is a horse, isn't it? This is very similar to the cultivator I have just purchased in Pro Farmer. Very similar indeed. Right, now if I get old Seb over here and I press just the bog standard H, will he be able to? Yes, Sebastian. Yes, Sebastian. He may not follow the contours of the field perfectly, but he's doing something. He's doing something! Okay, now let's get the yellow tractor and see if we can get the seeder. The seeder is in the field next to the combine. There, see, that is a nice field, that one. So we'll be keeping that one. Here's this one. I'm pretty hopeful that this will be able to pull this. I bloody hope so. Right, let's just bring up the doobie-doo. It's got 40 litres, so let's go and fill this up, because I don't know if 40 litres will be enough for that field. Obviously what we want is to do canola. Not that it matters, you just fill up with seeds and then you make your selection, but I'm trying to... Oh no, 40 litres is our fuel, I beg your pardon. It's empty, it's absolutely empty, so we're gonna... Whoa, hang on. That is literally taking up all our money. Wow. Wow. Okay, we probably didn't need all that, but we'll use it up eventually. We're now 320. That cost us £500,000. Or US dollars. Good gracious me. Wow. You can forget Sebastian getting the bonus this Christmas. We are brassic, mate. We are gotta try and sell something now to keep the wolves from the door. Wow, what a cost. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. Wow. Okay, so we will. What can we sell to get some of that money back? Obviously, we could potentially get ourselves a loan. But what have we got in the old stockaroo? I just feel I made a huge boo-boo by buying all that seed. I'm sure you're all screaming at me now. You don't need half that, you moron. I'm sorry. We do have a lot of sugar beet and a lot of potatoes. We've got a little bit of barley and we have a little bit of corn. Well, we might as well empty the goodness me, we might as well empty the silos and clear them all out. I don't know why we went all the way around the field. Oh my god, what more could we have bought for that? Is that really? It can't be that expensive in real life. I didn't actually look when I pulled out there, but I'm pretty sure it was okay. So hopefully Sebastian has managed to return and do a return leg, and then can proceed on with the cultivating, so we can quickly follow him up with the seeding. Oh god, I can't believe the price. I can't believe how much that cost us. Yeah. I'm just trying to find which was the Bank of Hagenstead. Ah, here we go. Bank of Hagenstead. We could technically get a loan out, I think. A bank line, 200,000. Edit loan. So you could potentially get. Oh, we could take out $500,000. That cost us 10,000. Wow, that's quite a lot of money. Okay, we may or may not do that. Do we want to get a loan out and then get a big loan out and then try and pay it off, or do we want to try and be self-sufficient? I know. Wow, we're 320,000 in debt, but we were doing so well, and I think it'll only take a couple of harvests to actually bring that back up. Obviously. There goes our tractor for a little bit, and when I was saying if there's anything else you'd like us to go into, well, yeah, we're a little bit, it's kind of, oh, there's only one res Sebastian. Oh no, is he? I think he's stuck. So, Sebastian, how did you get stuck? There's so much room here. There is a tree there, so maybe it was that tree. Was it that tree, Sebastian? Okay. Right. I'll tell you what. As it's you, Sebastian, and you're like the little naughty puppy, I will just do a little run on the end so you can turn around. How much room did I leave him? And he still managed to hit the only damn tree in a round. Oh, right. I have to do everything in this farm. Right, we'll just do a headland for Sebastian. I always call it a headland, I don't know what the official term is, but we'll just do this bit here, and that'll give him another 2 meters or so, so there should be no reason for him to hit anything else. And I think that was literally the only, apart from this one in the corner maybe, the only tree he could potentially hit, and he managed to hit the damn thing. But if that's the only thing on this entire field that he's going to have problems with, then I'm not going to complain. Right. As we're over here, we might as well do a return leg to give him added space. Come on, Sebastian. We shouldn't be doing this now. You should be on the ball, lad. You'll be working on our farm. Well, we first employed you on the agricultural simulator farm probably about a year ago now, Sebastian. So, you know, he's got years worth of experience on the farm. So you thought he'd be able to cut out these silly little mistakes now. God, I hope these tractors don't need any fuel. Can't afford it. Gonna have to go to the European Union to get some agricultural grants or something. Goodness me. Right, so if we set this down and set Sebastian a-going, he should be clear now. Go! Okay. When I said that, Sebastian, I'm hoping you would actually go down the path you'd previously taken. Clearly not. Right. Let's line you up then. Now go. Yeah, it's not quite perfect, if I'm honest. But here he comes. We'll just stay out of the way and he's coming straight for us, actually. He's coming straight for us. Right, we'll just watch Sebastian go, see if he can... oh, that looks beautiful there, doesn't it? Watching that. Go on, Sebastian. No pressure. You're just reworking what you've already done, but that's fine. Go to the end. Oh, God. No! Oh, what are you doing? No, come on. You haven't got this, have you? You haven't got this quite right. You've confused yourself now, haven't you? Okay, look, it's very simple. I'll take control. Sebastian, now please. Please, Sebastian. God, this really would be quicker if I did it myself, but... Right, go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right. Okay, so fingers crossed he's now got that sorted. I'm half tempted just to leave him be, actually, and give him a head start, because... this thing will catch him up in next to no time. Oh, that's one of the things. I wonder how much we'd get for this seeder, because this is quite a fancy seeder. Do we need this kind of a fancier seeder? I don't know. Right, before we start seeding, let's just... oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let's just see what the growth rate is at. It's currently at slow. Okay, that's fine. Just make sure it's not on, you know, like a quick thing, so we screw up the seeding. Let's just check that. That is on canola, and it is. So it's B to turn on sower, and then away we go. Let's just see if he can come back without hitting anything. Oh, you know, Sebastian might actually... he's coming back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's got it. He's got it. He's nailed it. Right, let's just... I'm going to bring up the captions for this, because I want to see how quickly this thing goes. So let's start sowing. Does this have a cultivator? It's got kind of a cultivator thing. So do we technically need to cultivate? I'm not so sure we do. I think we can probably just seed straight onto this, can we? It's not going down terribly quickly, so I think we can just seed. Oh, okay. So the cultivation is kind of a bit of a waste of time, but knowing that, I could have probably tidied this edge up. But I didn't know that at the time. I'm surprised this tractor is actually pulling it, which I'm quite pleased with. That is a beast of a seeder. Okay, well, we'll get the this canola down, and obviously we'll speed up a little bit of the harvest. Sorry, the growth rate, so we can get more and more crops. Right, to let Sebastian get a bit of a lead on us, not that we need it, to be honest with you. I'll do this little side bit as well. I'll just tidy this bit up. There we go, see if it can be interesting. Can we reverse this? Thinking about it, actually getting Sebastian to cultivate that is probably a waste of money, because he's actually burning fuel and maintenance, isn't he? But I kind of like it for the realism. Come on, we're in 320,000 in debt. What's another couple of hundred while he does that? Nothing really. I like it, the realism, because he's cultivating. We could just do this, but it's nice to get to. It's nice to see a couple of tractors working in the field, isn't it? And it makes him feel important. You can't overestimate, or sorry, you can't underestimate, you know, how this makes Sebastian feel. It gives him a sense of worth. He feels like he's not the clown around the farmyard. He adds value to his job. You know, this is a huge boost for his own morale. So we're going to let him have that moment. Look at him. He's striding away now. Look at that. Fantastic. How's the old seeds going down? 99. Wow. Yeah, we really did not need all this seed. But don't worry. We'll keep going until it empties. So we'll probably get a couple of harvests worth of seed out of this. So that's fine. He's happy. Look, he's happy in his work. You can just tell he's got that driving style of somebody who's happy. Right, this has got a beautiful turning. For such a big seeder, this Amazon seeder, handles superbly. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, I did notice, go back to our PDA, statistics. Cows. So cows, we've got 37, well, just under 38,000 manure and 2,300 liquid manure or slurry, and the pigs have 2,000 manure and 72,000 slurry. So we'll probably get the slurry on there. I'll try and use some of that slurry up, and basically we're just going to use it because it's free, and I don't want to use pellet fertilizer because we've got no money to buy it with, obviously. So great. There he is. He's still going. He's still going strong. Aye, aye, aye. I can't believe we spent all that money, but hey ho. Damn it, I missed a bit. I've missed a couple of bits there. We'll always come back to them. Don't worry about that. Let's get the main bulk of it done to begin with, and we can tidy up any extras. I think we're gonna have plenty left over. Which is a bit of a shame that we wasted all that money on it, really. But as I said, it's not going to be wasted long term. We will use that to. The good thing is the seeds in here will not perish. So I'm just going to go because I can't wiggle it much better than that. Oh, I did okay. They won't perish, so we'll be able to reseed the other fields once we harvest and plough them. So no great loss. But it is a bit of a loss, but in the long run it'll work out fine. As long as we can stay afloat during these difficult times, then we should start to pay the benefits later on. Oh dear, let's have a quick look at that. 320,000. Goodness me, goodness me. I don't know what to say. Well, thinking about how much a trailer load of wheat brought in, how much that brought in, best part of, I can't remember, but it was a lot, wasn't it? So I think once we've done the 2 fields harvested, I think that'll probably clear a huge chunk of that down. And once we cut this field for the first time, that will definitely clear that debt and bring us back into the back into the black. So don't panic, don't panic. Everything's been put back a stage, buying our equipment and our tools and our little toys, but it was an investment. You always have to invest in the future. Is it speculate to accumulate? Is that the word? Or have I got that wrong? I think that's what they say, isn't it? And look at this. A huge, beautifully worked field. Well, we're getting there anyway. We're getting there. Sebastian is whizzing along. He's found something he's eventually good at. Colouring in between the lines. And he's loving it. He's absolutely loving it. And I'm loving it for him. Look at him. God, I'm not driving this thing very well. After saying it handles beautifully, I can't actually hit my marks anymore. There we go. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of toing and throwing back and up and down the field, seeding as we go. So I'll probably look to complete the rest of this offline, so you don't have to watch it. But let me know your thoughts and comments. Obviously, originally I did ask for what should we buy going forward, but I still want your views on that. What are we looking to do? As I say, we got a couple of months until Farming Sim 2015. No, Farming Sim 15 comes out. We've dropped the 20, haven't we? So we've got a couple of months, which will give us, you know, a little bit of time. Probably about another 8 or 9 episodes, maybe longer, because we don't actually know when the new game is officially out on the date, etc., and when I'll be able to get my hands on it. I'm hoping to buy it, you know, have it for at least day of release, but if I can get it earlier, then great. But if I can't, then wrong key. Then yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. But yeah, I'll have it on day of release, and I'll look to probably get a video out on the day of release anyway, because obviously everyone will be excited to see the first video, and it helps in these kind of things if you get, you know, a video out on the first day it's released. You know, you can boost your viewing figures, and it also, because everyone's dying to see what it looks like before they actually purchase it themselves, which is always a good idea. And they always like to have, well, I hope you always like to have 2 or 3 opinions, so you watch a couple of videos from different people to see what their varying opinions are on little bits and pieces. So yeah, will we be back in the black before that ends? I hope, yeah, I'm pretty sure we will. I'm pretty sure we will. If we look to probably harvest next time out, because those fields are almost there. They're almost there. They just need to ripen in the sun, and they'll be ready for harvest. We'll sell that straight away. Try and bring the money in, and then we'll continue. Obviously, I think we'll put the greenhouses on hold because I want to continue using that little field for arable to try and just until we get some money in, until we get, you know, we break even. I want to get bigger and better tractors, bigger and better equipment, and this is the field that will help us do that. This is the field this is the field of dreams. This literally is the field of dreams. This will make and break our. Will that cultivate if I drive over there? No. I thought it might, but it doesn't. Sebastian will be well gone by the time we get this done. So yeah, thoughts and comments. Would you like to see maybe potatoes or sweet corn? I think potatoes will be cheaper to start. So if you want to, and I think ground vegetables may be a good idea. Maybe we could use that little field for root vegetables, earth fruits as they like to call them. For potatoes, you know, because it's a small enough field, so it's not going to be too bad with like the cheap equipment. And we could potentially do that. I think seeder-wise we're okay. Plough, not a problem. We could potentially sell the plough, couldn't we? Bring in a few bucks. The cultivator is fine. All other equipment is okay for now. But it would be nice to, you know, be able to, you know, get a baler, get a bale picker upper. That'd be quite nice. We've got the food mixer. That's obviously definitely something we need to look at. Just getting that mixed ration going. Getting more cows in. and we'll see where it goes. You know, just because Farming Sim 15 is coming out doesn't mean we necessarily have to drop Farming Sim 13. I should imagine as soon as Farming Sim 15 comes out, the view rates for Farm Sim 13 will drop off the edge of a cliff. I'm pretty sure they will, because everyone will be super excited about Farming Sim 15, and they'll have no further interest in this one, which is it's what it is really, isn't it? But yeah, I will keep this nevertheless, just in case people want it to continue on Glenmalure. It's still a good fun map, and it's still a good game, even for those who've been playing it for, God, how many years has this been out now? More than I care to remember. Oh, it says 2013, so it probably came out in 2012, if you get the logic of that. So it's probably been out 2 years. It's been a good old game, really, isn't it? It's been super moddable, super enjoyable, and I can't wait to see what 2015 brings. Looking at some of the screenshots they've released, yes, the tractors look especially sexy, I must admit. The modelling and the textures and everything, and the lighting effects on those looks spectacular. But looking at the crops and looking at the trees, they don't look a massive upgrade from what we currently have, what you're currently looking at. If you go back and look at those pictures, have a look at the crops in the background. Have a look at especially the earth, the sown earth with the crops growing out of them looks pretty much exactly what you're seeing on screen right now. So I don't know if it's going to be the huge leap in graphic fidelity that we thought it would be. Tractors and equipment wise, probably it will, but when it comes to vegetation and the actual overall world, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Okay, that is half the field done, and we have used like 1% of the seed capability of this seeder. Wow. Okay, I really did need to fill it. I've just wasted money, haven't I? Oh my goodness, I'm going to hang my head in shame now, and I can't continue in this embarrassment. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'll continue to do this fields work with Sebastian off screen, and we'll get this all ready to go. Next episode we'll probably look to fertilise it and see how the other crops are doing, see if we can start the harvest there, and do a quick check on the animals next time as well, make sure the pigs need mucking out, that kind of thing. So I'll leave it there. Thoughts and comments in the section below. You can tell me what an idiot I am for filling this seeder right up. I know, but if you want to rub it in, fine. Go ahead. We all make mistakes, and that's how we learn. Well, Sebastian makes more mistakes than me, and that's why I'm in charge. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy this, and join me next time for more Farming Sim at Glenmalure.